What is most rewarding is when you do help a client and they come back and tell you. That is definitely the best. I think what keeps me in the field though is the excitement of the field, because gambling treatment is in its infancy. It's where substance use disorder treatment was 50 years ago. There's not a lot of evidence-based practices. So a lot of the things that we're coming up with, especially in residential treatment, it's new and we're coming up with it and it's exciting. And now we're getting the opportunity to get them to do some research with them. And so if you're in gambling treatment, you really are at the very beginning of a really great career, because we're just at the beginning of it. And I mean, there's more to be discovered. And then there is job security, because gambling's everywhere, especially in the state of Oregon, and it's not going away.
You don't see the gambler like you might see someone that's a meth addict, or someone that has a heroin problem or a drinking problem. It's more hidden. You don't know it when they so-called walk in the door, because they have kept it to themselves. With an alcoholic, perhaps they come in with a DUI, or a heroin addict comes in and is looking for medication, things like that. The financial, I think, is also something that's different. We see gamblers that they lose their homes, they lose their jobs. The losses, I think, tend to be a lot higher with the gamblers than maybe with, for example, those with substance use. Yes, substance use people do spend money, and people like with methamphetamines and heroin, but not to the extent I haven't seen as a gambler.
Well, my hope for the future for this, the overall gambling system program that I'm part of, is that we need more counselors. We need people to come into this field to help us out. There is a great need. There's a lot of families that are struggling with this issue. And the more counselors we have, the more we can help individuals. I work a lot with the monolingual Spanish-speaking individuals. So if you know another language, that's a plus, because we have individuals come into our country that are needing our services. And so if that's what you want to do and you want to help people, this is where you need to be. Help people to recover from their disorders.
I gotta tell them, when you come into this field of problem gambling here in Oregon, you don't have to worry about the clients or the patient paying for treatment. Okay, that's one of the biggest ones. We don't have that stress when talking with the person. That's when I feel like I'm doing counseling. I'm focused in the profession, and the people who come, actually, they want help. They want to be helped, and we don't have that thinking as a professionals. We don't have to think on the money. When you refer to the person, or you said, "Come next week, go residential. You level 2, or come 2 times or 3 times a week for meetings." You don't have to worry on the money.